A very good morning, everyone, all the respected dignitaries, judges, and the participants. Success doesn't come to you, you go to it. With this note, I, Mansi Jain, the convener of LedX Moot Court competition, on the behalf of whole LedX team, welcome you all in the valedictory ceremony of LedX first National Moot Court competition 2022. Today, I am profoundly overjoyed to declare that we have successfully conducted the LedX Moot Court Competition 2022 with around 25 plus teams from prestigious institutes all registered, out of which 10 teams were selected for the competition on the basis of their merit. I'm sorry to interrupt. I would all the other participants to kindly off your mic so that we can continue smoothly and there would be no disturbance. I would all the speakers to kindly switch off your mic. Thank you. Today, I am profoundly overjoyed to declare that we have successfully conducted the LedX National Moot Court competition with around 25 plus teams from prestigious institutes all over India, registered, out of which 10 teams were selected for the competition on the basis of their memorials. With a 4-day long event, 14th April, that started with orientation, where we briefed about the rules and regulations of the competition to the participants, followed by researchers' test and draw of lots. On 15th April, we had preliminary round where 8 teams qualified for quarter rounds and 4 teams for semi-finals. And finally, we had 2 teams today as finalists for the final round that happened today morning. And we are here with the valedictory ceremony of LedX National Moot Court competition. We started on 14th April with the blessings of Dr. Ambedkar, Bhimrao Ambedkar on his Jayanti. And with the blessings and with hard work, we are all here on the valedictory ceremony. So first and foremost, we would like to welcome all the legal luminaries who have joined us today and all the experienced judges who graced the rounds with their presence as judge. We would also like to welcome our CLO of LedX, Professor Dr. Gitanjali Chandra. And we would also like to welcome all the people who are watching us live today on Facebook and YouTube and our dearest participants of all the teams present here. Before introducing you all to this magnificent legal education platform, let me introduce you to the pioneer, the man behind this success, Dr. Akshay Kanti Bam sir, founder and CEO LedX, Legal Education by Experts. He is also the chairman of Icon Education Society. At very young age, he decided to establish an institution that would one day change the way education is imparted. His constant hard work and futuristic approach has made Indore Institute of Law a premier education institution and number 1 in Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. Sir is the chairman of Indore Institute of Law, Ivy League Institute of Management, and Indore Nursing College as well. His education qualifiers include BCom, MBA, LLB honors, and PhD in management. He is holding an experience of more than 17 years in the education industry. The man of substance is a recipient of Captains of Industry Award, Entrepreneur of the Year 2016, Excellence Award, and many more. With an experience of more in legal education, he and the team witnessed an opportunity in the gap of an adversity that can provide a pathway to pave a stronger interface between the legal education and the legal profession by facilitating education by expert of the legal fraternity. That is LedX. Here we are. LedX, which has completed more than 7 to 8 competitions related for law students, many courses, many live classes. Further, we'll be briefing about the LedX journey of 1.5 years. And Sir has also sent his warm wishes to all the dignitaries and the teams. Now, we would like to acknowledge the presence of all the dignitaries who judged the rounds for the competition. Because without them, all the rounds couldn't have been possible and we couldn't find our finalists for the teams today. So I would like to acknowledge and I'm so grateful to all the judges on behalf of LedX. For the finals round, we had with us Honorable Payal Agrawal ma'am, Advocate Harshit Sai sir, Khare sir, and Mr. Subhrajit Chandra sir. For semi-finals round, we had Advocate Vivek Singh sir, Advocate Shaban sir, Advocate Mr. Subhrajit Chanda, Advocate Ankur sir. For the other rounds, we had Advocate Anil Datta Sharma sir, we had Advocate Nitin Singh Bhati sir, Advocate Rahul Tiwari sir, we had Advocate Hari Krishnan sir, Advocate Ipshita Datta sir, Advocate Vaidehi Parik ma'am, Advocate Falguni Pal ma'am, Advocate Nupur Srivastav ma'am, and Advocate Saloni Kasliwal ma'am. So these were all the dignitaries, all the judges, advocates of prestigious advocates practicing in the high courts and district courts, some are the partners and some are the associates in different law firms. We would also like to recognize the presence of Advocate Rahul Sharma sir from Bean Legal LLP. Bean Legal LLP and Harshit Khare Law Firm, both the associations of LedX Moot Court Competition. We are so grateful to both the firms for providing us support and coordination and having this association with LedX. We hope to collaborate with you in future as well. Also, we have with us today Dr. Gitanjali Chandra ma'am, CLO LedX. Ma'am is doctorate in law, NET qualified, and did corporate laws and management from Indian Law Institute and alumni of Aligarh Muslim University. She started her career as a research fellow on UGC major project. Dr. Chandra has completed a successful stint of more than 20 years of teaching in the higher education sector in India and abroad, along with NGO court practicing for almost 8 years. In 2011, she relocated to offshore campus MIT University, Dubai, and came back to India in October 2020. Dr. Gitanjali has worked in diverse roles, ranging from head of law program to mentoring for 14 years at university level and legal advice to University Incubation Center in Dubai. She is actively involved in research and deliberated on more than 50 webinars during pandemic in Dubai and India. She has written books on public interest litigation, environmental protection, written book chapters, her business case studies published in Harvard Business Review and published dozens of Scopus Index papers and a well-read author as per Google Citation Index. For the final round, first and foremost, I would humbly like to request Dr. Gitanjali Chandra ma'am to please address the gathering.
Thank you, Mansi. Thank you for the introduction, and thank you all the judges who actually judges the whole event. I have not witnessed all the rounds, but yes, I have witnessed the final round, and I can use the word, if I am permitted, that the grilling done yesterday and that grilling is always important. When I was a student, I never thought of that. I never thought of कि क्या teacher को क्या मजा आता है, why they are interested and why they are doing all these things. But later on, when I become a teacher, I realized that this is very much important. Because why it is important? Because it will give us the things which are actually not visualized in that age. It will give us the vision of something which I can see now and the judges can see now. So likely what happen is, whenever you are participating in any competition, you are actually enhancing your skills. And when you enhance your skills, that means that is an opportunity. I remember, and I just want to share this behind this LedX, there is a vision. And this vision I want to share, that bringing an innovative legal education, that's one thing, that's one platform which I can call that is a child of like the brainchild of Corona, that's we face the lockdown and everything. But the motive and the objective and all these things, which is as an academician is behind my mind, is once a student, might be Payal will remember the name. There is a student name. Now he's no more, but I want to recall this event every time whenever I'm conducting this kind of things. That Utkarsh Srivastav. Utkarsh was not a very, I can say, a very intelligent in the sense that very laborious or very like a student who are very who care for moot courts and all. But what happened was, he never get the chance because not for a studious student, and never as a teacher we never selected him. So what happened was, always Payal was, if Payal remember, Payal was like a very studious student, very intelligent and all. So all intelligent student and all these people get the chance to participate, because always college wants to select only those people who are very intelligent, very studious, and want to always we want that they will bring the award to our colleges. So that's the ultimate aim. If I as a dean, I can say that we will send only the team who are the winning one. So that's only the objective of, as a dean I can say this thing, that like I did all these things all these many years. But what happened was, when Utkarsh and there is one of the professor now is the associate dean with the Christ College and NCR, Mr. Ramesh and me decided, okay, he wants to go to the Moot court, but nobody is selecting him. We want to help him because to make a memorial, make all these things argue. But he's very good in like mannerism. He's very good in talking. He's very humble. So we thought like, okay, we'll give the chance to Utkarsh. We try to select a very good team, 2 team members, and we want to support Utkarsh for that. And we sent Utkarsh, though not a very studious student. At that point of time, I thought, like, see, there are students who want to do good, but because of their previous years score of their colleges and stuff, and that's like they're not getting the job. So enhancing, they also have the right to enhance their skill. So when I was actually developing this platform, I thought we'll give the chance to them. And that is the ultimate aim of, we are not, if student and colleges is not permitting that, like, acknowledging that we are sending the team, but we were accepting that team without acknowledging the colleges. Okay, fine. They are studying in the college. That's why their college name will come. But for me as a teacher, a student come first. So that's the aim of conducting these kind of competition. When I talk about, there is another story which, because being an emotional person and person from law and writing poetry, I must say that there is sometime what happened, my brother also did a law. And I never get, because teaching in Amity, so never get the chance to like teach him some other subject and teaching other students, but not teaching the group of students who are in a small town of Bulandshahr. And my brother is also one of them, and never get the chance to teach him. So all one day somebody said, ma'am is to Didi to like is in the making money, that's why not coming, and doesn't want to have the salary cut and all these things she don't want, that's why she's not coming. On that day I realized I have to come, I have to teach, and it is, money is not the something very important. But later on, these things actually always in the subconscious mind is always with me, ki why this, if I'm studying in one college of small college, if I have the opportunity to get the learning from other college teacher, that's also one of the things which is behind this objective of the LedX. So I always want that these teachers, so I try to make such kind of courses and try to bring all professors whom is in my circle, in my network, to teach every subject over here. Whether you are a student of a Indore Institute of Law, or the student of the GLC Mumbai, or a Geeta Ratna College, like I have seen the student. So they also get the chance to study from the Professor Faizan Mustafa, or they have the chances of NLU. So I had tried my level best to bring all the legal luminaries, all the legal professor over this platform to record our lectures, and those lawyers who are not who are always in the court, and student not get the opportunity to get the practical experience for through the live classes on the LedX. We are actually bringing the live classes for that reason only, and that's why we were doing a collaboration and collaborative effort. Recently we did from Singapore law firm, Newman Law Houses, if the Khetan and Khetan, there is from crime branch Mumbai. So we are doing our and we are taking this effort to actually what is actually missed in the law colleges. Normally what we study 18 subjects for bar council, there are certain optional subject, and optional subject, I remember whenever we don't have teacher, we are not giving that option to the student. Okay, this option is not available, you are not going to study. But I try to make only those subjects which are available as a specialized subject in that particular curriculum, but not student can't avail. So I had not prepared the subject of CRPC, CPC evidence, which is most the time available in the all law colleges because of the compulsory subject, but we had made in that way. So LedX is the story of LedX is the story of this is come from, and the brainchild for a reason, because I need money to make it that. So I need investors also. I need teachers also. And believe me, all of the teachers, all of the people who contributed for it, they convinced with the agenda. Right now, the judges who are sitting in front of me, actually, they are also the part of the journey. Whenever I need them, whenever I ask them, whenever, wherever, it's not only LedX. I remember Payal has just the client counseling also. We had called Payal also. and the people whom I don't know and are new to me are actually, I want that you have to be part of, like you have to be the part of this journey which we had started. There we are making educators club, we are making a mentoring club, and I want and wish all the judges who all are present here and who are all contributed over here be the part of the LedX. It's not about money, it's in community engagement. There is a community page we have developed. Whatever I can do as an academician, and wherever, whenever, like, and wherever you required me, I'm there. And LedX is with that agenda. LedX is working on competition. There are 5C: the courses, competition, the community, the classrooms. These 5C we are right now, we are working. We are working on free coaching. I'm going to take the session from 21st. Already recorded subjects are already there. There is a free material available. Other than that, I myself is starting the classes from 21st to 15th of June, just to help the student who didn't get the, because at the board time they didn't get the chance to study. So that's one other agenda. All professor, Mr. Afzalwani, I remember Kavaldeep Singh, and there are so many professors, Sangeeta Laha ma'am, Falias Nariman, they all joined this session, and we are fortunate that you are also the part of that team, and this generation also, as I take a privilege of naming Payal, because being a student, so I remember Payal name. I know the Harish Kare sir also, that by these students who are the team. So that's wonderful. I want to take this opportunity to thank personally to all of you, and I just want to the team of LedX who are working from 14, and from last month they are working and getting a team, because we are not a college. So we don't have, like, people will not attract easily. We are a new firm. So it's getting a team is a very, it's a tedious task, actually tedious task, because we are not a company. We are company, but a new company. We are not a college. So people won't, that's a certificate which we are giving, the prize money which we are giving, and the effort which the student and the law interns. Actually, we are the normally the one other dream is also there, that when the student are going for intern, they're not getting money. I just want to proudly take this opportunity from this platform, that I'm paying whatever in my capacity, 10,000 rupees every month to every intern whosoever is working with me and wants to work with me. I'm ready to pay at least for intern a good scholarship, you can say, a good learning, you can say, and that's the all intern are working with me. And I want and wish that please spread this message. I'm ready to pay, whether I'm paying employed or not, but yes, for intern, I just want to support them in that sense. That's announcement from my side. And the scholarship also we are starting for research. That's also one of the agenda. So things are coming up. Let's see how we succeed and how much we succeed. But your support is much needed. So that is all about LedX. And so over to Bansi. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Motherly figure we have in LedX who always guides us, supports us, and words are less to express about you, ma'am. Thank you so much. So I would like to proceed. For the finals round, we had a bench of 3 active judges who really grilled the participants, who were guiding them as well, asking them a lot of questions. And we got the feedback from the participants that they really enjoyed the finals round. Actually, all the participants have given us very good feedback, that all the judges were not just grilling them, not just asking them questions, but also after asking the questions, they were telling them that what is right and what is not. So this is itself a learning that we all aspire for. So for the final round, we had with us Mr. Subhrajit Chandra. Sir is presently assistant professor at Jindal Global Law School, OP Jindal Global University, Sonipat, India, and faculty member of Center for Sports Law, Business and Governance. Adjunct faculty of Indian Institute of Management, Rohtak, India, Indian ambassador of ISDE, Law Business School, Spain. He has completed his LLM in sports law, which was the theme of our Moot Court competition, that is fantasy sports law. So he did it from Nottingham Trent University from UK with international scholarship. He has also completed another LLM in energy law from the University of Petroleum and Energy Studies in India. And there are so much diploma certificates and so much active things he has judged, and active competitions he had judged, and words we really less to express because time will go away and his bio will not end. So thank you so much, sir, for being with us as a judge and guiding students so well. We had with us Honorable Payal Agrawal ma'am. She's serving as civil judge and judicial magistrate in Rajasthan from last 5 years. Gold medalist in law, graduated from MIT Law School, Noida. She got selected for RJS and has served in Rajasthan Judicial Services as Special Judicial Magistrate, Civil Judge in Metropolitan Judicial Magistrate, and Nyayadhikari Gram Nyayalay at different phases of time in Alwar, Jaipur, and Sikar, respectively. I would humbly like to request ma'am to please address the gathering.
I think if we could end the screen share, then I would be able to see everybody. 1 second.
Yes,
ma'am. About it? Yes. Very good afternoon, everyone. Respected Dr. Geetanjali ma'am, the entire team of LedX, my co-panelists, respected Harshit ji, Shubhrajit ji, all the participants and everyone else present here, a very good afternoon. Geetanjali ma'am, it is so wonderful to see you once again. Thank you for inviting me. It is always a pleasure speaking to you. You have been my mentor, my guide, you know it. Very recently, I approached ma'am for a letter of recommendation because after having served the people at the grassroots level for the last 6 years, I decided that I must now take the plunge, take a sabbatical, and apply for study abroad. So I wanted to apply to the University of Oxford. She wrote a wonderful LOR for me, and I think it was because of that I made it through. September, I'm leaving to pursue Bachelor of Civil Law at the University of Oxford. Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Mansi, and your entire team. Ma'am, I must take a moment to appreciate all the wonderful efforts that LedX is doing under your dynamic leadership. And although I really didn't know that I'm supposed to give an address, otherwise I would have given it a thought. But impromptu, if I can only congratulate you on the way you're revolutionizing legal education in India. I have not come across a platform which is a parallel to LedX. I mean, I'm surprised that you're willing to offer internships, paid internships to students, even though you are not a college, you're a very, very new company, you're a very new firm. I went to my college very recently, last week, in fact, because of certain transcripts that needed to be sent to Oxford. So a lot of students asked me. I was invited to a couple of classes. Students wanted to meet. So they were asking me about internships. Ma'am, you've given this message that you must spread this information that you're looking for interns and intelligent interns. I will definitely pass on this message to them because they wanted my help with regard to internships. So I'm sure something can be done there. Fantastic 5 C's, ma'am. A lot of inspiration for people like us who are giving back to the community, want to give back further to the community. Free CLAT coaching, I think it's just phenomenal. Simply marvelous efforts. I also would like to congratulate LedX for just a moment. I would also like to congratulate LedX for successfully completing their first national moot court competition. And I must appreciate that the topic for this is so different than what we see in routine moot courts. It was something which was very, very new for me also. And although I was traveling, like I said, and I had very limited time for research, but from whatever I have heard today, I've noted down certain case laws, and whatever I had studied before I came to judge this moot court competition, I've learned a lot because as a judge, my interaction with gaming and gambling laws are restricted to just the RPGO, which is the Rajasthan Prohibition of Gambling Ordinance in Rajasthan, and that's about it. Which is nothing close to the problem which these young students were faced with. So that is something else. Drafting of such a complicated problem, taking it up so brilliantly, organizing, and despite the logistic limitations, like ma'am said, that you're not a college, you're a very new firm, still going through a pandemic, people are not accessible physically a lot, still such brilliantly organized. I must congratulate you all. Very quickly, maybe just in just 2 lines, if I have anything to say for the students who are participants. we've been there, we've been through, like ma'am said, we've been there, we've been through what you all have been through. And I remember actually praying through fatafat 15 minute khatam ho and my grilling would end, because we were also grilled left, right, and center when we were in your place. But when we ask you questions like why have you not made this person a party, or why did you not declare this act illegal but you're challenging this act, we understand that you're limited by the problems of the facts of the problem that we are given. We're just testing your legal knowledge. We are just trying to test your nerves. That's about it. And that's exactly the way in which we judge you as well. So, all the best. Your bit is done. You've done brilliantly well for kids of your age. Kudos. And I think now I would thank you very much for inviting me. And now over to you, Mansi.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Judges like you are really an inspiration for all the students like us. We also had with us Advocate Harshit Khare sir, not just a judge in the final, but also in association with this LedX Moot Court competition as Harshit Khare Law Offices. Harshit Khare sir is the founder partner of Harshit Khare Law Offices, having 9+ years of experience working with law firms such as Khaitan and Corporation and Link Legal India Law Services. Sir, I would request you to please give a brief and address the gathering.
Sure. Thank you so much, Mansi. Do let me know if I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you are.
So I'll not probably take a lot of time, probably in a minute or so, I'll try and summarize what I feel. So first of all, obviously, thank you so much to LedX. Thank you so much, Dr. Chandra. Before this ceremony, before this valedictory ceremony, before I heard you, for me, it was just another moot court competition. But the story and the sentiments behind it and the emotion which has attached to it, now it has given a new dimension to this moot court altogether. I'm really happy and humbled to be a part of this kind of moot court competition, because I completely acknowledge, as a law student or as a dean of a particular college, the aim is limited. You have to send your best team to the best competition. There are specific competitions which are happening for last 15, 20, 30 years. And those are the limited moot court competitions which are happening. Arranging a moot court like this, that too in the gaming industry, fantasy league industry, something which is fantastic. And I'm sure, because obviously the kind of youth which we have nowadays, they're very smart. They probably know better things. We are not even aware of it. Probably our knowledge was very much limited to those conventional things. But as the industry is moving, I think the legal industry, the moot court industry should also move. And this is probably a good step towards it. So congratulations and thank you for that. And yes, I'm also humble that not just as a judge, but my firm was associated with this competition and LedX. And I'm sure in many more competition or otherwise as a mentor, as a teacher, I'll be more than happy to be a part of LedX. So yes, thank you so much. Also, thank you to all the judges. Congratulations to Ms. Payal for the achievement, and also for going to Oxford. There's certainly a feat. It's an achievement and it's a dream for many. So really a great achievement for you. Shubhrajit, I have been in touch with Shubhrajit for a long now, but somehow we never could catch up physically. So this was an e-meeting which was organized thanks to LedX for that as well. As far as the students are concerned, just a small thought from my side. During my first moot court competition, it was an intra-moot court college competition. When I was there on the dais, I could not even speak. I was not able to even narrate what was written on my memorial. So trust me, you guys have done a wonderful job. And I'm sure as you grow older and as you do more moot courts, things will improve. So that's just that's about it from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for such words. This was really a motivation for all the students, because they were working really hard from past 1 month, and whatever they presented, it's their best. And they'll learn from you and they'll perform much better in the coming moot court competitions. Now, I would like to introduce Advocate Rahul Sharma, sir. Sir has completed his BCom LLB from School of Law, Lovely Professional University. Thereafter, he went to work in the industry and has worked with various MNCs. He has worked with clients from different sectors such as service, manufacturing, mining, power, aviation, real estate, etc. Past experience he had as CBRE South Asia Private Limited, a Fortune 500 company, LexCare Global Consultants Private Limited. Currently, he is designated as the designated partner at Bean Legal LLP. He is leading the compliance, due diligence, and contract wing. He is also a registered trademark attorney with the Trademark Registry. And Rahul sir, earlier he was supposed to judge our competition, but due to some emergency, he couldn't. But he sent so many judges to judge the competition from Bean LLP, and we are really grateful to all the judges, the associates, and the partners who were there with us in the prelim round and in the quarter round, in the semis round to judge our competition. Semi-finals, we had different judges. For prelims, we had associates from Bean LLP. So for the association as well, we are so grateful to Rahul sir and all the partners and members of Bean LLP. I would request Rahul sir to please address the gathering.
Yeah, thank you, Mansi. Thank you, LedX, for having Bean Legal as the knowledge partner for this competition. So we are really obliged, to be a partner with such a good and knowledgeable team. So, getting back, I had a discussion with the team, the judges who were, judging the competition, and they have given a very good feedback to the team as well as to the participants. The competition that was organized, that was organized in a really, good manner. And considering the fact that, post COVID, the things have changed, and LedX coming up with the online things like the webinars. I was just going through the website and the YouTube channel of LedX. So many virtual things have been organized by LedX. So it is really good to see that you are giving the opportunity to the young talent to cater the industry and to see what all things they have in themselves. So that is very good thing. And I would like to congratulate all the participants and all the winners, whosoever it be, for taking part in LedX competition. So that is a very good competition organized by LedX, and that is all from my side. We look forward for more collaboration and working in the legal industry. So thanks once again, Team LedX, for having been legal LLP here.
Thank you so much, sir. It's our pleasure to have you as the knowledge partners. We had with us in the quarter round Advocate Nitin Singh Bhati, sir. Sir is experienced startup lawyer, arbitrator, mediator, negotiator, and lawyer with a demonstrated history of working in the legal services industry for last more than 15 years. Strong legal professional skills such as arbitration, legal writing, corporate, etc. Bhati and Bhati Associates specialize in corporate commercial disputes, litigation, ADR, criminal law, and other fields of law. And he is also presenting in various high courts and the Honorable Supreme Court of India. Nitin Singh Bhati sir regularly advises and represents the clients in commercial, civil, and company law disputes. Sir has been associated with various prestigious law colleges as well, such as School of Law, DAVV, IAL, New Government Law College, and has also judged various national and international moot court competition. Sir, I would request you to kindly address the gathering.
Hello everyone. It's my pleasure to be part of such a great event. As was said by the earlier speakers, especially by Dr. Gitanjali, like I always say, what you study in 5-year law college, it is just for the law college. When moment you enter the courts, it is a new degree which you have to study. So everything which you study in 5 years, the grilling, I believe it is you people are enjoying. That is a holiday time. Just the day you step in, you have to read everything twice, thrice. The interpretation is totally different. So the only point which I always say to all the students which are trying to become lawyer, what is your motto? What is your zeal to become lawyer? Why you want to become it? See, what makes a difference between a common man and a lawyer is the legal acumen. Everybody gonna see something as a normal person. But as a lawyer, it is your responsibility to see it is a law-knowing person. So you should be able to differentiate that, and your perception should develop like that. The moment you see a problem or anything, you should be able to understand it. So I always say everybody should study with the facts, then get your first-hand knowledge of the law applicable, and then you go for the citations, go for the help you require to support your contentions, to understand it better. So if you are a good reader, then you should become best reader. Your reading ability should increase manifold. So I believe this mobile and computer are good, but for a lawyer, the reading habit if it is not much, either any device you have, I believe you should have an extensive reading habit. Reading a head note or asking a Google will not help you develop your legal acumen. The only thing I see nowadays in the kids, they ask everything to Google. So Google shortlisted everything. If you have the knowledge, like all the professors you have, they have the knowledge, they have the content. So if they, it is just for that moment. That is the brief. For getting an in-depth knowledge, you need to study it in depth. So everybody, thank you so much. Be studious, not in the same way that you have to be 24 hours reading the same thing. Just enjoy, read novels, read magazines, read anything you like. Just start reading extensively. Have a nice day, everybody.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for spending your precious time and guiding the students. So now we are moving towards the most awaited moment of the day, the valedictory ceremony, the aim of the valedictory ceremony. All the participants were waiting for this moment from past 4 days, that who will be the winner. But the thing that we always learn from the competition is that we don't lose, we never lose. Either we win or we learn. So it's a great learning for all the participants, for the organizing team, for the judges, and the dignitaries who are present here. Of course, it's a great learning experience. So now I would request Dr. Gitanjali Chandra ma'am to please announce the results, because all the participants who are present in the meeting and who are watching us live on Facebook and YouTube are waiting for this from so long. So the criteria for this judgment, I would like to explain it. We had different criteria for all the things: the research, the presentation, the speaking skill, and different score sheet for the memorials. And according to that, we have all the prizes, the awards, as the best memorial, best speaker. One award is LedX Innovation Award. Ma'am will explain about it further. And the winner and the runner-up team. So the scores that has been done is the overall calculation of all the scores that has been submitted by the judges through a Google score sheet. And after the completion of the competition, we'll also share the score sheets with the participants as well, so that everything goes fair and right. Ma'am, please, I request you to continue.
Before announcing the result, thank you for the opportunity to announcing the result, because the people work so hard, all the students work so hard. I want to mention the name of the person who had actually make this proposition. I forget to mention the name, Ms. Rashmi Shukla, who made this proposition. And when we were actually researching on this proposition, we were actually collecting information and reading research papers, because making a problem, and that's I forget to mention about this, that we had made already a gaming and gambling law subject for our course, for the recorded course subject. But other than that, regarding the result announcement, that's one story I remember. I want to mention, though the students who are associated with us will not like it when they hear about this, but I just want to share. They don't like me for this particular thing, for this particular incident happened. What happened was, we were in Amity, Dubai, and Amity, Dubai has started a first like the law college outside India. So we don't know that how the student will participate from Dubai to India, and it's very costly affair at that time. In 2016, it is very difficult. But somehow we manage during our vacation time that, okay, we will go in vacation and we'll go for it. But my students are only in second semester. So they don't know any law, that's only contract and torts they study. And the problem is related to constitution. But very easy problem. I thought like they will study and but they take it very casually. And but they are very good speaker. They are from southern part of India, and they're very good speaker and born and raised in Dubai. So what they did, they came to Gwalior. Amity Gwalior is a competition, so like it's an home place for me. Like coming to because I'm from Amity Noida, so Amity Gwalior and Amity Dubai. So there is a fair chances of like they will get the chance. So what happened was they had not won any prize, even though they are having the in the list the last. That's I came to know, and they are very disheartened because they are very intelligent student, but they never experience about Moot. So what happened was they were actually crying, doesn't want to see the other rounds of the people, because in the first round they are out. So only the researcher test they pass. So what happened was, I told like we came for the experience and we came for all these things, and see if we don't have these kind of stories, how we are going to motivate others. So now they had passed out. Now this year, last year they pass out, they participate in the space Moot competition, they participate in the Jessups, and they win the prizes. So I must this story, why I have told this story, because see the team who participated, it's not about winning and losing something, it's about all about learning. And this is the matter of like how you present and that time, particular time frame, how you present yourself and how you handle that question, that's most important. So when I use the word grilling means it's as a student perspective, but as a teacher, as a judge perspective, it's that give you more. And for that I remember all these stories, because being a teacher always start with a story. So that's a start, the announcement of this winner prizes. I will start with the runner up. So all the best for the participating team, because that's a spirit required, and you have to participate in each and every competition because it's a skill enhancement of your particular profession of law. So I'll start with the runner up. The runner up is M10. So you have to give a round of applause to them. Like there is an emote icons are there. So I will request to Mansi, click on that, and then they'll get this thing that yes, we are virtually appreciating them. Then M8 is DJ Advani Law. That's M10 is University of North Bengal Department of Law, West Bengal. They are a runner-up, and the prize money which we are giving to them, that's a 7,100 prize. And so congratulations, you are the runner-up of the, and obviously if you are a runner-up, there are a lot of teams have participated, but you are the runner-up. The winner is M8 DJ Advani Law College, cash prize of 11,100 we are giving to them. And so congratulations, like you are stand up among all of the team as a first. So congratulations from my side. Now the best memorial. The best memorial is gone to M8 DJ Advani Law College, the 1,500 cash prize to them. Then the best researcher, again the 1,500 cash prize, and it goes to Harsh Bansal, M12 from Geeta Ratan International Business School, Delhi. Then there is an award for best speaker, that is a prize, cash prize of 3,100. M8 team speaker 2 Anag Vijay from GJ Advani Law College, Mumbai. And there is one other award that is called an innovative award from LedX. Why this innovative award, that I will explain. That's prize money of 5,100, and it's gone to M12 Geeta Ratan International Business School. So the innovative award, why we have started for if they are over performance, if they are doing something new. There are team with those who don't know about compendium, who don't know about the research, how they research, the citation, everything, the memorial, everything. So overall performance, they have did very good. That's why the LedX Innovative Award is gone to M12 Geeta Ratan International Business School, Delhi. So keep it up. Congratulations from my side. Do participate. Every month we have competition. Participate, and like we are, as I mentioned, we are not college. So you can, as many as team, as many as of your friends can participate and learn new things. Get the chance to make the network with the good judges, good people, the law firms, and obviously there are the judges who announce an internship. So be in touch with the LedX team. They will like we also are giving an internship over here in Indore. We are based in Indore right now, but there are the law firms which are actually announces already the internship. So please take this opportunity, and all the best. Congratulations from my side. Thank you, Mansi.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much for congratulations to all the teams who won and all the teams who participate, because we all are winners because we learned through this competition. The end of a story is the new beginning for many others. On this note, let's conclude a remarkable, memorable, and knowledgeable event, the first LedX National Moot Court Competition 2022 by Team LedX. And I would like to thank each and everyone who was a part of this competition, each and every member of the organizing committee who was working behind the stage, all the judges who spent their precious time to judge the rounds, all the teams who have participated and had great learning experience. I would also like to apologize if any team or any judge have faced any type of issues or had to bear with some patience. Thank you so much for being with us, because your support, your guidance is what all to LedX, because LedX has this one hope, that is learning. a learning platform for all the students, all the legal experts, and all the dignitaries who are in association and who are with LedX. So I would request all the participants, the team members, and the judges we have to please stay tuned with LedX for more further competitions, for good courses, for live classes, and for great learning that is coming all the way up with LedX. So I, of Mansi Jain, here conclude the LedX Moot Court Competition 2022, hoping with a promise that we'll come up with the second edition of LedX Moot Court Competition in the coming year. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.